Hey dreamers, this is Jechta Plays, and today we're going to continue with the fireplace, but actually the Christmas presents. We have done one in the previous video. Not really sure. Did we do anything else? No, not really. We were spending quite some time on the present. This is going to be the second one. I'm not going to do a long intro. Let's go straight into it. Time is not on my side. I am getting closer and closer to the deadline. Only 2 more days left. Less than 2 days left, actually. It's there's not much of time. And so I'm going straight into this. We need to make maybe one more what's it called? One more, oh, that's weird. One more Christmas present. And once we have done that, I think I'm going to add some snow effect on the fireplace, and then I'm going to give it a call. I have already spent so many hours on this creation, and I think I'm already spending longer on any create. Nah, that's maybe not true. But I do have spent quite some time already on this, and yeah, it's more. I think it's almost 40 hours maybe of working time. Should have asked money for this. It's let's do the other side. Luckily on the other side we can do it in mirror mode, so that's a little bit of a win for me. Like, I'm already doing it with these type of shapes, so it always looks a little bit like it's a wrapping paper and not like although now it looks like, now I'm trying to do it a little bit too fast. Oh man, it's so hard to see. There you go. And a little bit on the bottom. There you go. Not the best looking, but yeah, I'm not really super happy with the bow. I thought, like I said, like if this bow is done, I'm going to reuse it for for the other ornaments, but I'm not really happy with this, if I have to be honest. So I am probably not going to reuse this. Maybe I am. I don't know. I have to see, actually. I really have to see what I'm going to do with this. Because right now, Jechta's not very pleased with this, with how it looks. Luckily, we only have to do it one side now. As the other one has already been made automatically for us. Yeah, this looks so great, isn't it? Maybe it's because like I started super high on this here, which is really not what's happening. And I have to do the same here as well. I feel like it's way too high on that. Because the paper goes underneath and not like... It's not like an extension to this at all. So something like this. I've seen betters, but oh, and this is of course also way too high. Okay. The box itself, good. It's a good question. Like I said, like I don't want to make it too straightforward. So I'm going to make this a little bit more playful. I am, however, maybe going to use kaleidoscope for this. Yes, I'm that lazy. Now it is maybe going to... No, never mind. I see already that's not going to work. But I kind of want to like make it so like it's not so super round on top as well. So just going to have a little bit more playful. It would be weird if this one was super perfect compared to the other one. That wouldn't make any sense if that was the case. So we're going to just do the same with the other one. Go. Wow, I see that. That's not good. Okay. So it's a little bit more wonkier and maybe not the upper part. I can try to do the same with that as well. We have to be super careful. Only touching the edges. That's a little bit of the issue if you are sculpting everything, and like it would be so much easier if we did not do it. But there is like a habit of myself that I try at least as much as possible in one sculpt, and it often leads to difficult moments. Okay, what type of color we're going to make this? We had white with red, so what if we make it blue? Blue with light blue or something like that, with the blue bow. I think that the whole thing is like blue. So we're going to paint it. Going to paint the base color first. Maybe darker blue. That's not really nice. Let's see how this looks. To make it super big. And then maybe a little bit more. Or maybe... How is this looking? That's very bright blue. But if we make the ribbon more softer, more... We put it into... and then, of course, opacity as low as possible. Oh! I need to, of course, use Surf Snap for this. Not really sure how this is going to look, by the way, but there's one way to find out. I'm not really a big fan though at the moment, if I have to be honest. But we have settings to do. We can still add settings to all this. Right now, it can look nice, but I definitely need to add settings. Like, we cannot do it in one go, sadly. Not that I will ever do that, but... Okay. I know I'm a little bit more sloppier, but... Like I said, I'm a little bit in time. I have a little bit time issue. It can look. It's not so bad. I think if we put the right settings on, make it a little bit shiny, but also more metal, 20% metal, and make it a little bit darker, and then lose some of the color. So we're going to blend that in. I think we have ourselves a merry little Christmas, but also a little of a box. And there you go. That's 2 Christmas presents. Technically, I want to make one more, but but that's really I'm also going to put one here. And we're going to make this a different color. Maybe pink or so. There we go. I'm also going to put like a candy cane in. We can do that right now. Have a little bit of a different. I think I'm maybe going to do. You already get the idea with how I made the boxes. I think I'm going to do the rest of the detail. Not in my recording time. Simply because time is not on my side. But I try to do as much as I can still for the purpose of the videos. Because that's who I am. Okay, so we're going to make a candy cane. Do I know how a candy cane looks? Yeah, I do, right? That doesn't really matter now if it's... like so. This thing really misses a feature where you can add more to the I might maybe going to do something else with this if I'm not getting the right way of I mean, not that the candy stick have to be super great, but there's a way. Mini molecule, give us more options. Like what I miss is like an additional tweak point. I miss so many tweak points here. I wish like you could like add and click add another stretch point to this. Because I don't think I can make a straight candy cane out of this shape. There is, however, another way to do it. Wait, I have an idea. I have a idea. I'm going to do it in pieces. So we're going to do it like this. Stampy, stampy. And then we're going to use this for the... because I have no idea how else I would have done this. So now we can just like make a little bit better. Still. Something like that. Those are white and red, right? So we need to paint. This is a very simple creation. So this is not like takes much time to create something like this. Unless your name is Jechta, then yes, it might take some time. Then it might take a little bit longer than normal, but and then we're going to use a lovely wheat rats. And I'm going to use this shape. Probably not going to... Yeah, I'm not going to use this here. And also maybe it's good for not using opacity. Are they not like sideways like this? Or am I wrong? Man, this is harder than I thought as well. I kind of forgot how they look. Yeah, they're halfway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they are like a little bit of like halfway. So I don't know how I'm going to do this without touching. Maybe we need to so they are halfway. That's at least for sure. But then like sideways. Are they... I cannot do it like this, right? That doesn't make any sense if I do this. No. So... How do they do it then with I have no idea how to do this. Like no, that's not it either. They're going... What am I doing wrong? Maybe I need to start from the bottom. Maybe that maybe that's a little bit easier to start with. And also make it... like so. Like this is the part where I'm struggling to get the paint right. It's the top part that I'm struggling with. Ah! And then... I don't understand this. Did I... Like so? No, it's not like this, right? How do I... Or is it just like this? I don't know. Not really though. But it's close. I don't know. I will take it. I'm going to take this. 10%. Make it a little bit darker. Maybe also loses a little bit more color. 85. Join. And then smaller ones. Also, these need there you go. Having a little bit of presence. I can maybe reuse, I don't know, these things as well here. Like so. This probably doesn't make any sense. Sorry. Okay, we have 50% graphics turbo, 6% gameplay turbo. Gameplay turbo, we are doing great with gameplay turbo. But graphics turbo is like, of course it's high because like I want to have it as high as possible. Oh, actually I can just like borrow this one. All right. Well, we have a little bit of the variations. Maybe we can like do it like this. You don't have to be so perfectly laying around, you know. And different color. I think I'm going to leave it like this. I don't think I will add another Christmas box. It's for the feeling that you're having like something going on here. I think that's most important. What else can we still do? Oh, right. I was also thinking to add snow. We're going to reuse this asset here. And oh, you know, and then this one. Going to maybe cut out is the best way to do this. But that not with a block, but with a cone. So basically we're going to add fake snow. What type of flex is this? Okay, probably need to change this style. We're going to make it wibbly wibbly wibbly. That's not wibbly 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 though. Why is it not doing that? Come on. I want the wibbly wibbly wibbly. Apply fleck. There you go. And a little bit like different variations. go. I am going to pull that up on top of here. Is this going to do much? No. Probably going to end up like or what I can do is just adding more. Zip. We're going to use server snap. I can use the ground here. If it's subland. A little bit of like fake snow on the... Oh yeah, this one is super heavy already on its own. That is a little bit of an issue indeed. That is definitely a little bit of an issue. Maybe we can now reuse this. If I had time left, I would have built a complete city on top of it. With a train and stuff like that. But I don't have the time for that anymore. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I'll make it an additional version of this in the future. Adding a train and a village on top. But I thought it was like funny to use this like fake snow type of thing. Like so. And maybe one here as well. Like this one, that one. I'm going to convert it to paint. That's what I'm going to do. Convert to paint. And then we need to bring that slushy feeling back. Yeah, that's maybe not so smart. I think this is okay. All right. I think we can start with the camera shots. Now, there was maybe something else I really wanted to add. And that was the bow. But but the amount of struggle that I had is I am going to see if I can reuse this anyway. I'm going for it. I am going for it. I am going for it. I'm going to see if I can somehow manage to make it look and to make it work. It's not a guarantee. But I am going to try it. Okay. That part is at least gone. And I'm going to make this red. I don't know. Doesn't really look maybe not so shiny, this one. Maybe a little bit more waxiness. And I mean, you can hardly tell it's a bow, right? I can. What is the? Like a bow goes more like. Doing it a little bit. It looks so. Oh man, I really need to learn some sculpting in. Like sculpting bows. That's my next priority that I need to do in Dreams. How to make bows. Because the one that I've been creating so far are not really good looking at all. The color is so weird. I mean, not bad. Not great. But it's definitely not bad. A tiny little detail. No one gonna notice. Oh wait, it's broken now. Oh, whoopsie daisy. The last one did the very awful trick. Oh well. I will keep it like that. Maybe one at the top as well. Or is that too much? That's too much. No, let's not do that. I think one on the bottom. I think that's very nice. Maybe some clocks, by the way. What about some? Or am I now going to add more trouble for myself? I'm definitely going to add more trouble to myself. Yeah, let's not do that. Maybe some window decoration as well. And oh, by the way, but I think we can reuse this. Was it already? No, it's not convert to paint yet. So that's very good. But I am going to reuse the assets. So the plan is we're going to have some here as well. Okay, maybe not in mirror mode. That becomes super annoying right now. But have a little bit like on top of this here. And if we can make it so that like it's following, we're going to add details. Details! It's all about the details. We're also going to add it on the should I use... Is this dangerous if I do it like this? Yeah, because then we get like... Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not... Let's not do that. Let's just keep it one color. I can always change it if I want to. Just we're trying to make it as cozy as possible, much as possible, I mean. We are only over the half of the game, the graphics turbo, so and we are good as finished, so we have done quite well. If I can say that for myself. It's maybe a little bit weird to say that sometimes for yourself, but I did definitely not do worse. That's it was like on yeah, sometimes you have to like, yeah, you don't always know like what the outcome is going to be. Like if you're like, if you've never done something like this before, and this is actually the first time I create something like this, so I always have to like, yeah, you never know, right? You never know what it's going to be with. I was also thinking to have the same on the window decoration. So with also some lights happening. So we can first cut this out. Like so. And then just... where was the mirror again? Oh, it is like that. Okay. That's maybe not so worse, actually. Because now I can just, like, do it, like... Or... wait. It's not actually how it is. Is it like this, then? I need to have studio light. Cannot see it! I need studio light for this. And to make it a little bit bigger. weird. Let's not do this in mirror mode. I know where the mirror mode is now starting. So if we cut this out, parts that I don't need, and if we just now like do it like this, go back in mirror mode. No things. I can just like build this city. Still looks a little bit weird here and there, so into I'm just going to use maybe what I'm going to use is I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. Or is it maybe more beautiful if we go like this? Follow this here and then I'm a little bit harder time to no, it's something like that. Let me see how that looks in normal light. Okay, and what if we steal one of these little lights here? And just pretend there is like oh. I mean, it works. I mean, it's not bad, I guess. I mean, maybe use this one just a little bit the other way around. This is why you need to also make pre-lights like this. There you go. I think that can definitely work like that. But we don't really have to do it here because we already have lights there. I think I'm good to go. I think we can do camera working. Let me see what the time is right now. Okay, we can start a little bit, or I can maybe oh wait, before we doing that, I can maybe think of like reusing stuff that I have been made previously. Although these are not very high quality assets, so maybe it's also not a very good idea. Outdoors, can we do something with outdoors? Maybe still we can use the wooden carts. Something like here in the distance. Like so. Just little props, you know, like let it believe that there is something in the distance, in the distance. Give it a little bit color back. There we go. Might maybe or make it a bit more frost white. So it looks like it's been snowed under. I'm not going to add additional snow under it, but just like giving a little bit of like the feeling that there is like actually something outside. Speeding up some process. I was also thinking about this one here. Although this is not maybe the best quality ever. Maybe we can up it a little bit higher. And make it will that make sense if it's here? I don't know. Been an asset I've been using a lot in the past. I don't think... I think it's going to lose a little bit of the magic of like the contrast between the two sculpts, because these sculpts are not meant for environments like this. These are more meant for like for the game that I make, Built in Dreams. These are only one asset looking. So let's make this also a little bit more frozen looking. It's yeah, I kinda like it. Yeah, I think it's best like not to put that stuff inside the house. I have not really, yeah, maybe this, but that's also an 1% sculpt, and I think I'm not going to do much. Just oh my gosh, I think I'm not going to do much judge or like justice by. Yeah, I mean, can if we add it a little bit darker. This can maybe be. I mean, this is not too bad. Even though it's a 1% sculpt. Not bad. It's not bad. Let me do it a little bit better. With actual placed on the ground and such. I think that would maybe a little bit more fittable. It's not the best like wood structure that I ever created, but but it's doable. It's definitely doable. I can maybe try to cover it as much up. So not really seeing it. But I kind of want to have like the feeling that there's still something in the room here before we going into the next creation. I think this is it. I think I'm done. It's I think we can go focus on the camera working. I will have to see what I'm going to do with the next video, but all that is left is camera working. Now I know that camera working can be a little bit of like a pain. Depending on how much struggle I have, I probably only do it if it takes too long for one video. I'll only dedicate the camera working for one video. And if I see that I actually make progress, then I'm going to do maybe 2 more videos. So you can also see the end result. Or what I can do is I see how far I would get with the camera working. And if it's not working well, or if it's taking me longer than an hour, then I will still upload that video. But then the next video after that is going to be the end result. I don't think that I can add more or want to sculpt more detail to this whole scene. Simply because, yeah, it's now, for my taste, it's done, and it was only meant for like a small scene with Christmas, with the fireplace, and then at the fire that you're zooming into the fire, and then like zooming out in another location with and that's like the big reveal basically from the person where it's meant for. So for now, in this video, so now you know what you would expect in the next video. Next video, we're going to focus about camera working. That's going to be the last video. At least like with the sculpting wise, like with the building wise. And then there will be one video after, and that's going to be the end result. So that I have a little bit more time to figure things out, to fix things, because like I know that camera working is a real pain in Dreams. It's not fun in Dreams to do it, and it always things go wrong, and I think that's a little bit too boring to show all that. And if you want to know how I struggle with camera working, I have tutorials and like other sculpting videos. You can check that out on my YouTube channel. That's where I don't cut stuff like that. But in this video, simply also because like I don't have time left. There's like barely time for me left. It's less than 2 days, and I really want to spend those 2 days only like for the camera working. So one more video to start with the camera working. If I can finish that in 1 hour, that will be awesome. If it will not happen, then you will see the next video after with the end result. So now you know. For now, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video so far. I really hope that you enjoyed the whole journey so far, from the very first sculpt that we did in this series till now. I think we came really far, and I had a lot of fun. I really hope that the person is going to like this, and if not, then I'm going to I don't know. Then it's not. Yeah, I'm going to leave it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to dream, everybody, and hopefully see you in the last final little bits of videos. Bye bye for now. Bye.